Hello Cancer and welcome to your reading. This is a reading for all those who have a Cancer sun sign, Cancer moon sign, Cancer ascendant. We're taking a look at your current energy. See how these energies and this reading connects with a situation you're experiencing, something at hand, something which has been on your mind. Oops. And see how it adds up. See how it connects, and then go through the guidance and see if you would like to follow it, if it is connecting with your anything that you're experiencing. So let's start your reading, Cancer, by taking a look at your past, which forms the baseline for our reading. What's been happening with you? You have got Four of Wands. So Four of Wands is a kind of, some kind of commitment you have been experiencing, and a celebration of sorts. All right. Currently, you've got Six of Cups. I'm getting, something connected with your home residence also for some of you, and some of you marriage. Okay. A family, something connected with the family also. So it could be a family connected thing, home, house, residence connected, event. It could be some kind of commitment, some kind of, a promise, which is between, two people or more than two people, and celebration, being experienced by some of you in the past. Here in the present, we have Six of Cups, where people are coming into, it's a card of the past, nostalgic memories, nostalgic moments, or actually people, coming into your, experiencing connections, a contact with people from the past. Somebody coming your way, Cancer. Whoops, you got a Tower card coming up, right? So, see how I will clarify the cards, but the overall theme is that there's been some kind of commitment, some kind of good news, some kind of celebration in the past. Right now, some of you are experiencing nostalgic moments. Maybe, you had a family get together, and currently, you're just experiencing nostalgia of, what happened when, events from your childhood, events from your past. And for some of you, actually, somebody from the past has, come into your life, right? And you're looking at a Tower moment, right? Something needs to be, regarding your past, needs to get cleared big time. Let's see what that is. We'll start by examining this Four of Wands, which is the Ace of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, and the Eight of Wands. So okay, so there was a turn of events. Things happened very quickly for you. Things moved really quickly in the past, Cancer, and you kind of things just cleared up for you in your head. You knew exactly what to do, right? Some kind of confusion maybe regarding this particular group of people. Maybe you got your own clarity that you need to be you need to make a commitment, or you need to accept a commitment. You need to go for a get together. Ace of Swords is maybe you had some confusion regarding these people. You had some confusion regarding home affairs, office affairs, some kind of little confusion regarding whether to join some kind of celebration or no. And finally, the confusion cleared up. You did go. Things took a certain turn in your past, which happened very rapidly, and you were very happy that you could get together and have a good time. Or you realized that it was time that I went and I committed to something which was pending. You had your own confusion and doubts regarding it, but you did go, you cleared it up for yourself, or it got cleared for you on your own. You did go ahead with this because things just fell into place very quickly, right? Let's look at your present, Six of Cups. Here you have the Page of Wands. So maybe some of you got this message, some kind of communication from somebody. You have an Ace of Pentacles here, another Ace, Four of Swords. So some kind of communication from someone from your past where it's kind of put your mind at ease. Okay, so if you probably did go and meet up with a person or more than one person, it so happened that now they are also initiating contact with you, they're communicating with you. It seems to be a new beginning of sorts for some of you in a relationship, and whatever it is, it's put your mind at peace, it's given you some kind of rest. So maybe there was some kind of get together you had to attend, all right, Cancer, and you were quite confused about it, but the way situations happened, the way things moved very rapidly, you did go, and now you're feeling quite at peace with yourself, because something from the past settled, something from the past, got communicated to you, which is making you feel quite nice. Six of Cups is about, your past memories all being, being at ease with whatever happened in the past. And for some of you, a new beginning regarding a past relationship. So you did go to a get together where you probably reconnected with somebody from your past. For some of you Cancerians, okay, you reconnected with somebody from the past, and it has kind of, now it's building up a little. Ace of Pentacles, you seem to be, building up on a connection from your past where you happen to bump into somebody in this gathering, right? And somehow that is making you feel quite happy, it's giving you a lot of peace of mind, you're feeling quite relaxed with this person having come back. It could be anybody, but it's for sure somebody you have known for a long time in the past. All right, what's the Tower about? You have the Queen of Wands, King of Cups, sorry, Knight of Cups, and you have King of Cups. I just said the king, I just probably pick up what's next, so it's very, very intuitive, right? So now in the future, what's coming up, the Tower card, I just feel it is some kind of see, emotions are pretty intense for you, Cancer, pretty intense. Whatever it is, you are coming across as someone who's not, you're feeling intense emotions. There's been some kind of a I don't know, the word recognition is coming to me. You're realizing something about this relationship, Cancer, and it's like, you're suddenly feeling really overwhelmed with emotions, but you're maintaining a very cool, calm exterior. A lot of, emotions, heightened emotions, running in your system, but you appear to be very cool, calm, collected. You really don't let other people know what you actually are feeling, how intensely you're feeling something. So maybe it's with this relationship with this person, you're keeping it cool, but inside, you are planning to move forward with this relationship in a very, because you feel very passionate towards it, and you feel like taking this further, but you're maintaining a very cool and calm exterior, not to being a Cancer, you keep your emotions, you present yourself very differently, and definitely don't show your feelings, but inside, you are very sensitive. You keep a lid on your emotions, you keep a lid on how you feel, you don't express your emotions, which I feel is, if you continue doing that, I mean, it's your nature, but maintaining a calm and cool exterior and not showing your or expressing your emotions, it takes a lot of control to keep a lid on it, not to allow energy to flow. You don't allow the emotional energy to flow, you keep it all within, which is also a little unhealthy, as in, because whenever whenever emotions, whenever they are held back, the energy keeps swirling inside, it doesn't get an outlet. When you allow things to flow naturally, smoothly, regularly, nothing gets pent up. And sometimes it can take a little bit of a toll on our well-being, because we don't allow things to be expressed, we don't allow our feelings to be expressed, and I think that is what is coming to you. Maybe some of you are experiencing, that why do I keep my emotions pent up, why do I not express, why do I not tell? Everybody has their own reasons, but I think this is a realization you're getting, that if you don't allow your feelings to be expressed, right, then thinking on those lines getting thoughts regarding about your ability to express your emotions, your passion, and just keeping a very cool and calm exterior, but inside you're somebody else. I mean, some different kind of energy is moving within you, and you're presenting some other aspect of yourself. So I think those kind of things are being realized by you, you wanting to move ahead with the relationship, because it's something which you really, it kind of makes you, you want to proceed with it, right? But here you are trying to be very cool and calm about it, whereas inside you just want to rush through with it. And then that is where the Tower card comes. I mean, you would want to figure out for yourself, how do I approach this, what do I do? And it's a kind of mental churning, so to bring down long held beliefs of how you conduct yourself, how you present your emotions, how you present yourself towards with people, right? So that is a Tower moment you're all experiencing, and all of a sudden you might have the realization that I just have to go and tell somebody what I'm feeling. Okay, because it's quite, I mean, you feel that you need to do that. So there is something about expressing your emotions which is going to be that moment where a lot of realization comes to you regarding your own emotions, and what you tell people, and how you tell people, and how you express your emotions towards, in specifically in regard to this person, and otherwise in general as well. Okay, so that is what is coming up for you. Let's see. Oh, these are too many. Okay, I think there are three only. I'll just take these three cards. So what do we have? We have the letter. So yes, it is some kind of communication, Cancer. The Clock Tower, time. The Clock Tower is also time, and it's also connected with the Tower card, because the words are very similar. I think it's about time for you to confess feelings, journal. And journal is something which is quite which is secret to us, which is private to us, where we write down our innermost thoughts and feelings. So I think Cancer, you are looking at some kind of confession to somebody, or confession to yourself regarding a certain situation, regarding a certain relationship. You want to be very you don't want to keep holding on to something. You want to bring about some kind of a drastic change in the way you have been experiencing, and your relationships, in the way you have been communicating as far as your relationships go, how you communicate your feelings and things like that. There could be that moment where it all just comes down, and you tell people exactly what it is, right? Tell them exactly how you're feeling, something which has been pent up, something which has been kept hidden, something which you've not been communicating. Now you probably let it all out. For some of you it could be with a little bit of force. I mean, it comes out very forcefully, it comes across very passionately, it comes across very, very suddenly, a sudden movement which kind of shakes up things. It's quite like that, Cancer. Quieting the mind. So maybe yes, your mind is abuzz about how you want to do this, because so much energy is moving. You feel all that you would like to tell them all at once, that this is how I'm feeling and this is what it is. Mind is a little confused, so you're being urged to quieten your mind. The Rose's Kiss. And be a little gentle with yourself. Alright, be a little gentle with this situation, not to rush into it. You might feel like rushing into it, and just it's like it's very strong energy, Cancer. You feel that you don't want to, you want to give an outlet to this energy, otherwise it just can blow up in a particular way, right? And you don't want that to happen. So you're being urged to quieten your mind. Just sit quietly and be a little gentle, and very fact that you're going to sit quietly could bring about some kind of change in your way of dealing with this, or your way of handling this situation. What is a likely outcome for you? You've got the Lover's card, and you've got the Eight of Pentacles. So you need to put in just a little effort. It might seem like effort, Cancer, but you need to just put in a little more focus and effort as to how you would like to go about this thing. You have this urge to just go out there and say everything the way it is, right? Very forceful, very blunt, very to the point, just one word, one sentence, and tell everything the way it is. but you're being urged to go about it in a slightly, more gentle manner. You might be feeling that intense passion, but what about the other person? I think that is what it is. They just might get, they just might back off a little because the force with which you're likely to say, it could just, that energy can take anybody, can feel very forceful to the other person. So, they might just kind of get a little, let's say scared, or they might get a little nervous, or they might get thrown off a little, that where is all this energy coming from? All of a sudden you're feeling this intense energy. So, just to, keep things under control, and to keep it gentle and mild, you're being urged that do keep a lid on your emotions and feelings, and whatever you would like to convey, to do it in a gentle and mild manner. So and being that gentle and mild manner would be a lot of effort for you. Here we've got the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is hard work. So for some of you Cancerians, it could be very hard work, to be gentle with, as far as emotional communication is concerned, or communication, or communicating your feelings, in a very soft, gentle, controlled manner, could seem like hard work, could seem like effort. You're more in like, if I have to say it, I'm just going to say it like this, in very clear terms, and this. So you are being urged not to say like that. Tone down everything a little, otherwise it can bring down things, it can spoil things. Okay, a little damage can be done with the intensity with which you are actually planning to say things. Okay, so I think that is the guidance, that just whatever your innermost feelings are, whatever you want to communicate, do it, but do it gently. Don't do it very drastically. Don't do it with force. Don't do it with too much passion. It could go the other way. It could go the wrong way also. All right. It could have its repercussions, which you, it could have certain repercussions, which could spoil a lot of, or probably take things in another direction, and then again you have to put in more effort to, bring it back together, to start making things okay again. So this is just a word of caution from the cards, that whatever you want to say, whatever you want to communicate, do it gently, do it softly, and do it in a mild, gentle manner. Because if you actually go out and say exactly what you feel, and you want to communicate your innermost feelings, but if you're going to do it in a very passionate, very intense manner, it could spoil things. Okay, just bear that in mind. And like with this outcome card, you have a choice. You have a choice. As for some of you, I will take this as a choice card, the Lovers card, that the choice is yours. Which road do you want to follow? You want to follow this road where you just go and say exactly what you want, and do exactly the way you have been conducting this, and or you would like to put in a little effort and have a slightly restrained way, because that is what this King of Cups is. It's a little restrained. So for those of you where you've always been restrained, it would be a good idea to, if you want to communicate, to express all your emotions, but in a very gentle manner, not to come across forcefully. And for those of you where it is not a romantic relationship, anything which you want to communicate, deep feelings of your heart, you're again being urged, do it in a gentle manner, not in a drastic, intense manner. However, choice is yours, and whatever you do will seem like hard work. So people who are not used to expressing their emotions, for them to start expressing it would feel like effort. And for those Cancerians where you feel, those who like just say things the way they feel it and how intensely they feel it, for them to put it across gently and mildly would be seeming like effort. So choice is yours, Cancer, and it's up to you, how you proceed with it, but the guidance has been given by the cards, and I hope you enjoyed the reading, and thanks for watching.